Over the next several videos, we are going to be taking a look at cameras. We're going to be marching through all of the available properties found within cameras. We're going to take a look at some things that aren't included in the properties, some tips and tricks that you may not know.
Yeah, we're going to come to, through all the videos, what we're going to do is we're going to come up with several different examples, and then we're going to come up with some neat little toys that you can build with them, and then we're going to do examples with them, and then what we're going to show you in a little bit is kind of a culmination of all the tricks that we're going to teach you in the next, 8, 9 videos or so.
Exactly. Actually, let's go ahead and just hit play, and we can take a look at several of the different things we're going to be looking at all at once. So here we have our camera, which has kind of a mock-up of a first-person shooter weapon in the right-hand corner. We have a HUD. Actually, the words that you see on the screen says objects are closer than they appear. That is a HUD object. We also have a rear-view mirror. So as we're running around in the forest, we can always see behind us, which would be awesome if we had that in our first-person shooters. Now, check this out. If we take a look at our tent, well, we can't look at our tent. Our tent isn't there, but as we get closer, our tent pops into view. That's a technique we're going to be exploring, as well as this pro-only feature, where we have a security camera that shows our camp scene. And you can actually see our little first-person controller capsule moving around inside that view. So all kinds of things all layered on top of each other. And there's one more that's actually kind of subtle. If we look up in the sky, take a look at the sky. It's not black. We got the starry night texture, which does look a little funny because it's snowing. But if I hit stop and we look up, you still see the cloudy sky. So we have a custom skybox on that camera. We have a multi-camera setup system where we can control what we see at various distances along with a HUD. We have render targets set up for things like security cameras. We have a rear view mirror that is set up by controlling the render rectangle upon which a camera can show. All of this stuff is just, this is kind of a culmination of everything you're about to see over the next several videos. So I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. In the first video, we're going to take a look at clear flags in the background, which I'd love to just go ahead and just start describing what they do, but it's already been kind of covered at this point because we always do our intros afterward. So let's go ahead and just get started in those videos.